Trumphets. That's what? Yeah. And Shalom, Yahweh Shema Ashar Barakatham to all my brothers. Shalom, Yahweh Shema Latham Shema Ashar to all my sisters. This is the I.S.U.P.K Minneapolis, alright, camp. And what we about to do is read the Lord's Prayer. We also going to read Psalms 121 and Psalms 83 in the Hebrew and English. And what we're going to do is say the prayers and give you the history of the blowing of the trumpets, alright? So we about to face the east. Make sure that you stand up and face the east depending on what location that you are at, what city, or whatever, country, whatever. Just make sure that you face the east as we are reading these prayers, alright? We're going to start with the Lord's Prayer facing the east in Hebrew, alright? Let's go ahead and get that. The Lord's Prayer. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Hayah. Shimka. Yahweh. Malach Waka. Yava'ah. Watazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Baharatazah. Kawa. Hayah. Bashemayim. Latan. Lanaw. Lakam. Kaol. Yawam. Wasalakanaw. Kawawatinaw. Kasalakanaw. Kawawatinaw. Wala'ah. Tabaya. Banasayawan. Ba. Hawashaynaw. Mayan. Rad. Kaya. Maka. Hamalakwa. Wala'ala. Waha. Daparak. Wala'ayam. Aman. The Lord's Prayer in English.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not. Into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power and the glory. Forever. So be it. Amen.
Psalms 121 in Hebrew. Aisha. Ayanya. All. Harim. Mayan. Ba. Isira. Mayam. Yahweh. Aisha. Shemayim. Baharatazah. Al. Yatan. Amawat. Gorka. Ayawan. Shamarka. Kana. La'a. Yayawam. Wala. Yayashan. Shawamar. Yasharala. Yahweh. Shamarka. Yahweh. Tazakaka. Ayat. Yamyanka. Yayawam. Yashamash. La'a. Lakaka. Wamarak. Balaya. Yahweh. Yashamarka. Makarai. Yashamar. Ata. Napashka. Yahweh. Yashamar. Tazakaka. Wabawaka. Wata. Why? Awalam. Psalms 121 in the English.
I will lift up mine eyes.
Unto
the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from the Lord. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold. He that keepeth Israel. Shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day. Nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out. And thy coming in. From this time forth. And even forevermore.
Psalms 83, Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
All.
All.
Damiyah.
Damiyah.
Ka.
Ka.
All.
All.
The Karash.
The Karash.
All.
All.
The Shakwat.
The Shakwat.
Ah.
Ah.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Kana.
Kana.
Amiyabaka.
Amiyapaka.
Yeah. Yahama.
Yahama.
Yawan.
Yawan.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Amaka.
Amaka.
Uriah.
Uriah.
Sawada. Sawada.
Sawada.
Oyata.
Oyata.
Yatawasa.
Yatawasa.
Al.
Al.
Tazapakwa. Al.
Al.
Tazapawan. Yaka.
Tazapawan Yaka.
Amariah.
Amariah.
Nakawa.
Nakawa.
Wanaka.
Naka.
You're done.
You're done.
Ogawa.
Ogawa.
Wala.
Wala.
There's a car.
There's a car.
Shamya Shala.
Shamya Shala.
Awada.
Awada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawatizaira.
Nawatizaira.
Ba.
Ka.
Nakawa.
Nakawa.
Aliyaka.
Aliyaka.
Rath.
Rath.
Yarakawa.
Yarakawa.
Awaliya.
Awaliya.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wa.
Wa.
Yashamai.
Yashamai.
Allah.
Allah.
Yum.
Yum.
Mawaba.
Mawapa.
Bulgarian.
Bulgarian.
Kabal.
Kabal.
Wayawan.
Wayawan.
Wayalapa.
Wayalapa.
Palashah.
Pasha.
Amiyabashwa.
Amiyabashwa.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gam.
Ga.
Ashawar.
Ashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Aimum.
Imam.
Kawaya.
Kawaya.
Zerai.
Zerai.
Labanya.
Labanya.
Lawat.
Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Laham.
Laham.
Kamayayam.
Kamayayam.
Kashaya.
Kashiya.
Sarah.
Sarah.
Hayayam.
Hayayam.
Daman.
Daman.
Labad. Dama.
Labad Daman.
Shaya.
Shaya.
Damwa.
Damwa.
Nada.
Nada.
Ya.
Ya.
Mawa.
Mawa.
Karaba.
Karaba.
Na Karab.
Karab.
Wakarab. Wakazarba.
Wakazarba.
Wakazaba.
Wakazarba.
Wakazar.
Wakazar.
Manad.
Manat.
Call.
Call.
Nasa. Call.
Call.
Nasayak.
Nasiyak.
Amwa.
Amwa.
Ashur.
Ashur.
Amara.
Amara.
Narar.
Narar.
Shah.
Shah.
Lanawa.
Nanawa.
Ta.
Ta.
Nawaf.
Nawaf.
Aliyam.
Aliyam.
Aliyah.
Aliyam.
Shiaf.
Shia.
Amwa.
Amwa.
Kagargala.
Kagargala.
Kawash.
Kawash.
Lapanya.
Lapanya.
Rokal.
Rokal.
Kayash.
Kayash.
Dabarai.
Dabarai.
Yar.
Yar.
Wa.
Wa.
Kalabas. Kalabah.
Kalabah.
Dal.
Dal.
Awat.
Awat.
Harai.
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 Khan.
Khan.
Dar.
Dar.
Adabya.
Adabya.
Vasayarka.
Vasayarka.
Wabaas.
Wabaas.
Wapaka.
Wapaka.
Dalayam.
Dalayam.
Mala.
Mala.
Payam.
Payam.
Kwalam.
Kwalam.
Waya.
Waya.
Wakwaswa.
Wakashwa.
Shipka.
Shipka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bashwa.
Bashwa.
Waya.
Ya.
Ba.
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 Wa.
Wa.
Adiyad.
Adiyad.
Waya.
Waya.
Kapara.
Kapara.
Waya.
Waya.
Abadwa.
Abadwa.
Waya.
Waya.
Daiwa.
Daiwa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Ata.
Ata.
Shipka.
Shipka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Nabaka.
Nabaka.
Alayam.
Aliyam.
Al.
Al.
Call.
Ka.
Ha.
Ha.
Arataza.
Rataza.
Psalms 1. Psalms 83 in English.
Keep not thou silence, O God.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O God.
Be not still, O God.
For lo,
Thy
enemies make a tumult.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
Have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people.
Against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said.
They have said.
Come.
Come.
And let us cut them off.
Let us cut them off
from being a nation.
From being a nation.
That the name of Israel.
That the name of Israel
may be no more in remembrance.
That be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together.
But they have consulted together.
With one consent.
With one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
The Ishmaelites.
Of Moab.
Of Moab.
And the Hagarenes.
And the Hagarenes.
Gabal.
Gabal.
And Ammon.
And
Amalek.
Amalek.
The Philistines.
The Philistines.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Assur also is joined with them.
Ashur is also joined with them.
They have holpen the children of Lot.
They are hoping the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites.
Do unto them as the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
At the brook of Kison.
As the brook of Kison.
Kison, which perished at Endor.
Which perished as Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
Has become dumb as the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb.
Make their nobles like Oreb.
And like Zeb.
Like Zeb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All their princes of Zebah.
All the princes of Zebah.
And as Zalmunna.
Say it again.
Zalmunna.
Zalmunna.
Who said, let us take to ourselves.
Who said, let us take to ourselves.
The houses of God in possession.
The house of God of possession.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the fire burneth the wood.
As the fire burneth the wood.
And as the flame setteth the mountains.
As the flame setteth the mountains.
On fire.
On fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name, O Lord.
That they may seek thy name, O Lord.
Let them be confounded and troubled.
Let them be confounded and troubled.
Forever.
Forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let them be put to shame and perish.
Let them be ashamed and perish.
That men may know that thou.
That men may know that thou.
Whose name alone is Yahweh.
That name. Say it one more time.
Whose name alone is Yahweh.
Say it one more time.
Whose name alone is Yahweh.
Whose name alone is Yahweh.
Art the most high over all the earth.
Art the most high over all the earth. Alright, that was the I.S.U.P.K Minneapolis prayers. Alright, Psalms 121, Psalms 83, and the Lord's Prayer. Alright, we are going to give you a little bit of history of the blowing of the trumpets. Alright? And first off, we want to start off with Leviticus 23, 24. Chapter 23, verse 24 through 25. Alright? Let's go ahead and get that out.
Come on.
First, we're going to read in the ancient Hebrew. And then we're going to get into the English part of it. Alright? Make sure you call it out.
Come on. Leviticus chapter 23, verse 24. Debar, Alabanya, Yashala, La'amar, Bakath, Bakarath.
Okay.
Hathaba, Yaaya, Ba'akara, Lakarath, Yahaya, Labam, Tabataya. Tabatayana. Tabaaya. Makwara. Korash. Verse 25. Bala. Malaabath. Ibara. La. Ta'aisha. Wahakwaraban. Yahakwarabama. Asha. Layahaya. Layahawa. Ma.
That's it. Yeah. That's right. So what the brother did is he read in the ancient Hebrew or Syrian, based on what the book of, as far as the blowing of the trumpets, Leviticus 23, which is the chapter, and the verses 24 through 25. And also we're going to get other scriptures in the Hebrew, not the Hebrew, but the English, to show you the history of what the blowing of the trumpets really mean. Alright? First off, blowing of the trumpets is a holy convocation that has to do with the Most High, who is Yahweh, as you may know, who is the one and only God of the earth. Alright? And we have high holy days in the I.S.U.P.K, which comes out of the Bible, and it does not come out the man. It does not come out the words of man, which is the white man. Because the white man has made, your Halloween, your Christmas, the Thanksgiving, and things of that sort. But he has not made blowing of the trumpets. Day of Atonement, which is, next week. I believe next Friday on the 29th, alright? So you make sure that you stay in tune for the Day of Atonement. And we'll get the breakdown as far as that next week, alright? So check us out on the 29th of September next week. But as far as blowing of the trumpets, this is something of the Lord. Finally, we can have something of the Lord. Christmas is not of the Most High. Thanksgiving, Halloween, Veterans Day, 9/11, none of that has to do with the Lord. But blowing of the trumpets, a memorial does. This is a memorial service, and this has everything to do with the Most High, alright? So, I'm going to have the brother read it in Hebrew, and I'm going to break it down to you, alright? English, my bad, Salaki. I'm going to have him read Leviticus 23 chapter, verse 24, and also read a few other scriptures as well to explain what blowing the trumpets really means and why it's so important, alright? Go ahead and get that out.
Come on. Leviticus chapter 23, verse 24. Speak unto the children of Israel.
Speak unto the children of Israel. Who is the children of Israel? Black, Hispanic, and Native American people. That's the children of Israel. Keep going.
Saying, in the 7th month, in the first day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath.
Which is September, this day. The month of September is the 7th month. According to the Bible. January is not the, first month. But the 7th month, we go by a different calendar. And that's the calendar of the Bible. We go according to the Bible, what the calendar is, and where our high holy days start and begin and end. Right now, we are in the 7th month, September, which is the blowing of the trumpets and later Day of Atonement. And we have something to say to Black, Hispanic, and Native American people. So listen up. Keep going.
A memorial of blowing of trumpets.
Which is today, which is right now, which is what you are watching. Keep going.
And holy convocation.
A holy convocation is just a separate high holy day. Something that you are not doing that everybody else is not doing. For example, like everybody else is celebrating the holidays of man, but you are doing something that's separate, which means holy. Alright? You are doing something separate and different, but you are serving the Lord in a different, better way. You're not serving the Lord with the holidays of man. You are not. That's why we say holy convocations. That's why we say high holy days. Because these things are separate from the world versus us in the truth of the Bible. You got the lies of the Bible, but we have the truth of the Bible. We have 8 high holy days. And this happened to be one of them. Keep going out.
Ye shall do no servile work therein.
Servile work meaning any type of business or anything that you have, you should not do. I mean, we all have slaveries because we are in slavery. But any type of business that you have or anything like that, do not do. But if you have a slavery, you have to work on a Saturday or something like that on the Sabbath, do so and you will not be punished by it. Because we are all in slavery. Can we all agree on that? We can never agree on the truth of the Bible. Can we agree that on the Sabbath day, though, or in hell that we live, that black people go through, Hispanic and Native American people go through in America, that we are in hell, that we are in slavery? So it's not talking about the job that you slave on at a Target or Arby's or a warehouse job or anything like that, but it's talking about business-wise, the work of the Lord, alright? Keep going.
But ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord.
Now, back then, we used to offer the Most High burnt offerings and offer Him animals, things of that sort, but we do not do that anymore. It does not mean that it's done away with, but we have a new system. We sacrifice ourselves, our lives for the not only the Most High, but Christ, because He died for us. So our life is the new sacrifice.
That's right.
That's what the new sacrifice is our lives. So by us coming up here, doing a Sabbath service, a memorial, celebrating the high holy days, doing the work of the Lord, that's the new sacrifice that we make unto the Most High, all right? Things have changed, but it's not done away with. Right? There's a new system in town. Keep going.
Verse 26. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying,
the Lord spoke. Spake means spoke. He talked to Moses. And how he talked to Moses was through an angel. Because the Most High could never meet you face to face to speak with you how me and this brother could meet face to face to speak to each other. Alright? Let's not throw any Christianity. Let's throw all the Christianity out the window right now. Keep going, Doc.
Verse 27. Also, on the 10th day of this 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement. It shall be an holy convocation unto you.
A holy convocation. There goes that holy conversation. Convocation. Not conversation, Salafi. But a convocation. Which is next week, September 29th. Make sure you tune in to I.S.U.P.K Minneapolis. Share this to all your friends and family. Make sure you do so. Make sure you stay on top of that. Set your calendar, set your alarms, everything. September 29th, a holy convocation, Day of Atonement. I won't tell you right now what it's about, and we will get into it next week, alright? I might shoot a preview in the next teaching or so, a few days before it hits the 29th. So make sure that you're ready and that you are prepared, because this is all for the Most High. And He's watching and looking for everybody who is serving Him and who is not serving Him. And make sure that September 29th, you are there, listening to this class, getting the proper knowledge, the practical knowledge to be exact, the edification on what you should do, how to serve your God, and how to follow in the footsteps of Christ, who will lead you to the Most High, because we have followed Him, and we are here in the I.S.U.P.K. Alright? Keep going now.
And ye shall afflict your souls.
I'm going to stop right there, because that's going to give them a little bit too much information. Go ahead and get Numbers 9 and 10 for me real quick, alright?
Okay.
Now, as we go through the scriptures, I'm going to give you a little bit more history about as far as blowing of the trumpets, what it means, and things of that sort, alright? So first off, I'm going to say this, blowing of the trumpets has to do with a horn is first. But with the horn, which is a ram's horn, alright? But with the ram's horn, you have to understand something, that the ram's horn plays a big part in blowing of the trumpets. It was, the purpose of it was to show warning and signs. And with the warning and the signs, I will get into a little bit later, alright? So you got Numbers 9 and 10? Alright, go ahead and get that out.
Numbers chapter 9, verse 10. Speak unto the children of Israel.
Here goes that speak unto the Israel once again. Keep going.
Saying, if any man of you or of your posterity shall be unclean by reason of a dead body, or be in a journey afar off, yet he shall keep the Passover unto the Lord.
Is that it?
Come.
So the whole purpose of that scripture, Numbers 9 and 10, is to say this, that you being unclean, you being in wickedness and sin, is not the way to go as far as a special time, a special date, which is, it mentioned Passover. Passover is no different from blowing of the trumpets. Passover is no different from Day of Atonement or the Feast of Unleavened Bread. All these places, or Purim, the first fruits, all these high holy days or holy convocations, Passover is no different. So make sure that you are clean. Make sure that you are ready and prepared for these high holy days to serve and worship our God, who is Yahweh. That's what you do. That's the whole importance of Numbers 9 and 10. That's what you make sure that you do. That's your job, and make sure that you are best and good at that job. Because if you're not, death is going to come your way. The Most High is going to see what you are lacking in your spirit. So you make sure that you are keeping each holy convocation and high holy day. That's what you do for your God. And once you do that for your God, you are benefiting your nation as well. You are helping your nation. So you do that. Alright? Go ahead and get Ezekiel 33 and 3. If you need me to say it again, just let me know. Ezekiel 33 and 3. Alright? Let me know when you get that, alright? So that's just a little bit of history based on blowing the trumpets, but we are going to get a little bit more for you, alright? Make sure that you stay in tune. Make sure that you share this. Make sure that you talk about this with all your friends and families. Because this is what's going to help you as a nation. This is what's going to help us stop dying. Keeping the laws of the Most High. Once He sees that all of us are included, there will be no more hurricanes, natural disasters. There will be no more killings and dying in the streets by the hands of the white man. Police brutality, right? Abortion, Planned Parenthood. There will be no more of that. But everything else would be about life, living. That's what it would be about.
That's right.
If you're ready for that, let me know. Come to the I.S.U.P.K Minneapolis classes, North Regional, from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. or even after that, because we go on for a long time. Because everything that comes out of our mouths is very important for our people, and we don't care what time it is. As long as you come at 12, we have a lot to say, and we have all the answers to your questions. Alright, go ahead and get that out.
Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 3. If when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people, then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head.
I'm going to stop right there. So, if somebody comes with a sword, someone blows the trumpet and hears it, they will be okay. Tawab meaning good in ancient Hebrew. Tawab means good in Hebrew, alright? So if somebody comes with a sword, there will be a person, a watchman, who is going to blow the trumpet. Who's going to blow this right here to warn the city, to warn the people that is in the area. There's somebody who is trying to cause danger to the city. There's somebody who's trying to cause danger in this area. Blow the trumpet. Once you blow that trumpet, you are signaling, how do you say it? You are notifying the people that there's danger around. And by you doing that, they are going to be protected. That's only if they hear it. If they hear it, they would be protected, safe with security, and would not be killed, and their blood would not be shed by the person that's swinging the sword around. But for the people that do not hear it, they will be dead. And that goes for the people that's dying every single day in the ghettos by the hands of the white man. Right now, in 2017, a new modern day or society or age, the I.S.U.P.K is the one that blows that horn. Every Saturday or every Friday at camp. Every lecture. Every Sabbath service. We blow that horn all the time. Either a physical horn or our voice. That's what we blow. A horn. How Isaiah 58:1 says what? You don't know? No, so don't worry about it. Isaiah 58:1 says, spare not. Blow your voice as if it was a trumpet. And show thy people, Jacob, the transgressions. And that's what we are doing in the I.S.U.P.K as a people. We are blowing that trumpet. We are yelling with our voices, with our vocal cords, to show our people that they are in transgression. We are warning them the signs and the natural disasters that's going on today. Hurricanes, man. That's not man-made. The author of that is the Most High, as you may know of Yahweh. Not Yeshua, Yahweh, nothing like that. His name is Yahweh. Get it correct. Get it correct. It's Yahweh. And we, as a people, he is teaching us to contact and fish our people out on the street corners. We are fishing our people with these videos like this. Sabbath service, lectures. And what you have to do, you have to hear. You can't be so deaf anymore. You have to be able to open up your ears. Like Revelations 13:9 says, if a man has an ear, let him hear. And that's what you do with your ear. You hear. And hear this word that is coming out in Ezekiel 33:3. Read it one more time, Bob.
Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 3.
If
when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people.
Stop right there. A watchman, a person who watches and sees everything. Person whose eyes are everywhere, who watches the land, the city, the area. His eyes are everywhere. He is a watchman. He's protecting and watching over those that he loves and cares about. And if he sees a man with a sword coming towards the land, what do you think he's going to do? He's going to blow that horn. And with that horn being blown, he's going to warn the people. And those that do not hearken or listen to that horn, they are in bad shape. They are going to die. They are going to regret the fact that they did not listen. And that scripture is twofold. Twofold meaning that there's two different definitions, meanings to that scripture. The first one is a person literally not hearing the message. The second one is just a person who don't care to hear the message. They hear it, but they don't want to listen to it. You hear that person talking, You see that person blowing the horn, but you don't care to really listen. So you die in both cases. So that's what Ezekiel 33:3 is talking about. Alright? Keep going on that, huh?
Verse 4. Then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet, and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head.
His blood shall be upon his own head, because he decided, I don't want to listen. I see this person speaking, blowing his horn, blowing the ram's horn, blowing the trumpet, but I don't care to listen. That's your own blood on your own hands. Read Ezekiel 33-35, and you will understand what it means to have blood on your own hands. You will understand what it means to really listen to the blowing of the trumpets in many different varieties. You will understand what it means to blow the trumpets and what the history really is. But if it's too late for you, I pray that your siblings understand what it means so they don't end up like you, who is dead in the grave, who has no honorable death, who died a disgusting death, who did not die for their God, who is the Most High. And understand that I'm speaking to the Black, Hispanic, and Native American people only. Nobody else, no heathens allowed to this live. Alright? Keep going up.
Verse 5. He heard the sound of the trumpet, and took not warning. His blood shall be upon him.
Your blood shall be upon you because you decided not to hearken. Hearken is another word for saying listen. You decided not to listen to the counsel, to the instructions, to the orders of things. So your blood is going to be upon that man's garment. And that man's garment is going to be Yahweh's, who is Jesus Christ, as you may know. A black man, not a white homosexual. Alright, keep going.
But he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul.
He that hearkens unto that blowing of the trumpet. Say it one more time.
He that taketh warning shall deliver his soul.
His soul shall be delivered because what? He has decided to hearken to that message that was being sent. Oh, somebody's coming around here with a weapon? Let me take precaution. Let me be vigilant. Vigilant meaning let me be cautious and watch out for danger. That's what vigilant means. You can find that in 1 Peter 5:8. Be sober, be vigilant, because as the devil is like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. So, if the white man decides to come around with a sword, with a knife, with a weapon, you better hear that sound of the trumpet, of the ram's horn. You better hear that. Otherwise, you will be killed. See what I'm saying? You will be killed. Alright, keep going now.
Verse 6. But if the watchman see the sword come, and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come, and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity.
He is taken away in his own sin. Iniquity is another word for saying hidden.
Will I require at the watchman's hand.
His blood will I require at the watchman's hand. Meaning for this. For example, if the watchman is responsible for the city or the land and they do not listen to him, he is responsible for it. But to a certain extent, these people who do not decide to be obedient to the watchman is their fault. But in this case, it can be the watchman's fault because the blood would be on his hands based on who gets killed. Keep going.
Verse 7. So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
I have set a man to be over you, all of you, one who's going to watch your every move, who's going to protect your every move, who's going to direct your every step. And with me doing that, keep going.
Therefore, thou shalt hear the word at my mouth, and warn them from me.
So based on the words that I speak unto you, these words are not going to be a simple conversation. It's going to be about life or death. What I'm telling you is this. You better listen to the words of the Most High. I'm going to say a few things, and it's going to concern the Most High. If you listen to it, you will be good, in good hands. If you do not listen, you will die and not be in good hands. Keep going.
Verse 8. When I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die, if thou doest not speak to warn the wicked.
Stop right there. We went too far off. It's a good scripture, don't sweat, good book. Go to Judges 7 and 16. Alright?
Judges 7 and 16?
7 and 16, come. We're going to go ahead and go to Judges 7 and 16 to break down, as far as Gideon and the Midianites. Midianites being the heathens, Gideon being a prophet of the Most High. And he had a job to do. Actually, get 7 and 15, which is the verse above it. Alright? Make sure you get that so we can break down more about blowing of the trumpets. A real situation according to the Bible. Alright? Just let me know when you get that out. So far, we went over Leviticus 23 and 24 through 25, Numbers 9 and 10, Ezekiel 33, verse 3 through 7. And then now, Judges 7 and 15. Alright? Go ahead and get that out.
Judges chapter 7, verse 15. And it was so, when Gideon heard the telling of the dream and the interpretation thereof, that he worshipped and returned into the host of Israel.
So I'm going to stop you right there. A prophet by the name of Gideon, he had a dream, and he understood the interpretation of the dream that he had. And he understood that he had a job to do. And he had to go back to where his people was at. And with him doing that, he had to warn them. That warning is the blowing of the trumpet. Keep going.
And said, Arise.
Arise. Meaning get up. Keep going.
For the Lord hath delivered into your hand the host of Midian.
The Lord has delivered the children of Israel to heathens, Midianites. Midian. Keep going.
And he divided the 300 men into 3 companies. And he put a trumpet in every man's hand with empty pitchers and lamps within the pitchers.
So, the children of Israel were divided. They were divided into numbers. And with these numbers, they had empty pitchers. Empty pitchers is this. Okay, for black people, right? We have what you so-called call like a pitcher for Kool-Aid. A container that holds something. But in this context, this container was holding oils, liquids. Alright, keep going.
And he said unto them, Look on me, and do likewise. And behold, when I come to the outside of the camp, it shall be that, as I do, so shall ye do.
Stop right there. When Gideon said to the Israelites this, do as I do, likewise meaning the same thing. If you do what I do, I do something and you do the same thing as I do. Meaning follow my lead. Copy what I do. Study what I do. You see what I'm saying? Interpret what I do. You see me following the law, statutes, and commandments, you do the same thing as me. If you see me trying to raise up a nation, you do the same thing as me, and you follow my footsteps. Gideon was saying that because he had a warning coming out. And with that warning, it was very important and special, so he had to bring it to his people. And that's another example of blowing of the trumpets, alright? Him going outside of the camp, him dividing the men into separate companies and sections and groups. That was very important because he had to show them and explain to them what needs to be done in our nation. That's why he was afar off somewhere else, but he came back to where his people were in the so-called ghettos, under another nation, serving another nation. And he came and got them and showed them how to serve the Most High. Alright? And that's the whole purpose of blowing of the trumpets, man. It's a memorial service. It's us remembering where we came from as a nation. How we was at the bottom, but we came back to the top, which is our God, who was at the top, always. Once upon a time, we were ahead in tail, and right now we are still ahead in the tail. You know, as far as the white man being ahead and us being the tail, because we decided to serve other gods except for our own. But as a people, let's not forget our own history. Slavery is not where Black, Hispanic, and Native American people history starts at. It starts with serving the Most High, with the truth and with the law. Right now, we are living in lies, deceit, and in sin. So that's where our life is at right now. But as we wake up more people and let them remember the memorial of blowing the trumpets, it will ring a bell again. And it will really encourage them to spread this message to other brothers and sisters so we can get back to our God and get back to really serving our memorials. I mean, what is Christmas to the Most High? Nothing. What is Thanksgiving, Halloween, St. Patrick's Day, Veterans Day? Nothing to the Most High. But blowing of the trumpets, Day of Atonement, First Fruits, Purim, Passover, Pesach, all those mean something to our God. And they should mean something to you. And with that being said, Shalom, Yahabashim Yahshua Barakathon to all my brothers, Shalom, Yahweh Shamar, Alathon Bashim Yahshua to all my sisters. Shalom. Alright.